I don't fuck with rug rats, hoes on me, get back. Ballin' with the fitty, yes, I'm ballin' while your ass lax. I don't fuck with rug rats, hoes on me, get back. Ballin' with the fitty, yes, I'm ballin' while your ass lax. I don't fuck with rug rats, hoes on me, get back. Ballin' with the fitty, yes, I'm ballin' while your ass lax. I don't fuck with rug rats, hoes on me, get back. Ballin' with the fitty, yeah, I'm ballin' while your ass lax.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It's ma'am. It's ma'am.
It's ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't keep spending like this.
The children starve.
No, Ryan, please shut up. They're starving. Do you even care about your children anymore, Ryan?
Don't ask me this question, God. It's an answer both of us.
It was bad enough. It was bad enough that your wife's boyfriend lost her job.
We're in public, guys. Shut up.
You know?
Guys, shut up.
This is bipartisan. Hey man, check your genitals, bro. This is blasphemy. If I was a white man, it's so hard being black living in this world.
You're so ridiculous. Please stop.
Black Lives Matter. Whoa, a protest to our protest? You're not even black. You can't talk. I want to hear you talk. I may be white, but I'm on your side. You're not one of me, though. I'm one of your brothers. You're not.
Okay, enough.
You're not one of my brothers.
Go out.
Oh. Yeah, you said what? White boy? What? What'd you say, white boy? You said what, white boy? What? What? Say something else.
Okay. Both of you go out. Okay. Both of you out.
I think me and you, we see eye to eye.
I think we do too.
Do you, fellow viewer?
See
Do you
eye
see
to
eye to
eye?
eye with us?
Amazing. Just absolutely guys, look.
What's going on?
Look.
There's a school shooter.
Look.
Oh, what?
Oh, we saw that today.
It looks like mine.
I shall record.
Logan, let me down.
Let me down now, horse. Nay! Nay! Nay!
If I pull...
I can drive. Look at that penis.
That was Rob.
That's Rob's size.
Look how cute it is.
So I'm cooking meth, right, in my ex's wife's house. And his boyfriend walks in, right? And he's like, dude, are you making meth? And I'm like, no. And that's just funny because I am making meth. And it's obvious that I am making meth. But the comedic part is I say no when obviously I am.
Whoa, what's going
you're
on
the
here?
cameraman?
Hey, whoa.
I thought for a second.
I thought I was. But are you?
Are you real?
Are we?
Are you real?
Are you real?
What the hell?
I'm so bad.
That is the weirdest. Look,
Let me see you recording the. No, let me get behind.
No,
the...
let me get.
How do we know you're not?
No, let me see. Let me see.
You literally suck.
What else sucks? Your mom. Last night.
Oh, I know.
She's coming back.
First try.
Is that it? Did we get it?
Ron, if you don't come inside, the dean's coming back. We're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. We're sneaking out. Oh my gosh, we're sneaking out. We're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us. We're dead.
Wait, is Tolu gay? What? Wait, gay? Is he gay?
Jonathan, how?
Why did I know this whole time? I knew you
Tolu's
wanted to get your
gay?
feels.
Yeah, we knew
This
it.
whole time you wanted to get your feels about another guy.
Bro, since he's coming out, why might as well right now?
What can I say, guys? What
Wait,
can
so
I
if we're all
say?
coming out, I'll come out too, dude. I'm actually bisexual, dude. That's
Hey,
so crazy.
you're not real bisexual.
Bro, you're a half-breed.
You're a half
You're a peasant.
You're not. That's not how it works, dude. You gotta be on either side, okay? You can't be in the middle like a little.
A little hoe I
I'm playing games right now. I swear to God.
LGBT? No, LGT.
It's literally just L, gay, and straight. What's L? Lesbian, gay, and straight. That's it. That's all you gotta be.
Yeah.
There's no in between. None of that spectrum stuff. Mm-mm.
God does not like lukewarm people.
Exactly. God
Neither
also
do
doesn't like
gays.
Spectrum TV. I'll tell you that. He likes Dish.
Let's just walk in. Oh. Shoot. It's a video, man. What the
Bro,
heck
is that porn, bro?
Dude, stop. Okay.
Hey, you can't blame
Dude, we're one day from no nut.
It's like hours until we can't touch our meat. Unless we're urinating.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Jonathan Explains. Today we're going to be explaining world history. So it all started, we're going to start with Jesus, right? So Jesus, back then there were Romans. We're going to symbolize the Romans with a little sword, you know. Right, we're going to symbolize them with a little sword right there. And then basically, so after that, the Greeks came along and they conquered the Romans. We're going to symbolize that with a little robe there, right? So basically what happens, the Greeks conquered them, and then later the Romans came back, conquered the Greeks. And then what happened was, after that, they split up into 15 little city-states. Right? Those city-states ended up becoming Europe, and then now we're in the 1600s, okay? In the 1600s, the Black Plague basically came along, and they were rats, so... Rats. So these rats came along and they infected everyone, killing like 1/3 of the population. And then back then, King Charles II outlawed slavery, right? I believe. And then Christopher Columbus came in 1492. So we're going from 1600s to 1492. Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. He came to the Americas, and then he found the Indians there. And then basically, through there, we started America, and then that's how America came along. And then basically, Europe and Asia were having like that trade war, or that trade thing, you know, like the trade road or whatever. I forgot what it's called. But it's that trade road, you know. So they would go from Europe to Asia along that trade, and then basically they wanted to go around, instead of going like down around Africa, they wanted to cut across that way, and that's how Christopher Columbus found America. And then through that, you know, they created America, they created, you know, Europe, and then World War I happened, and we now lost a lot of men in World War I because of the Jews, and then Hitler said no more Jews, and then now World War II started. Right, so basically what happened in World War II, the U.S. got attacked by the Japanese on Pearl Harbor in May. And in May, the Japanese came and attacked the boats. Those are the planes and swastikas. But they came and attacked the boats, and they were suicide bombers as well. And then so after that, you know, then we basically had a trial, a peaceful year after that, you know, and then Ebola hit, and that's basically where we are now in current U.S. history. And I feel like I didn't skip too many years there, but Matthew, correct me if I'm wrong.
I have a
Yeah, you have a question?
So when the Greeks conquered the Romans, but
So
yeah,
Romans with the swords, right? And then Greeks with the robes, right? So yeah.
no. So my question is how is it that
that the Ebola, which group did the Ebola derive from?
So if you really want to like travel down
Yeah.
through history, basically it came from the Romans. Yeah, it came from the Romans.
The Romans would be.
It came from the Romans.
Roman teacher. I have a degree. Teacher.
Yeah.
I have a question. So, hi, I'm Andre. I'm
Hi,
senior.
Andre.
Hi, Andre.
So I'm taking this class from Deg, right? And he says, so we're talking about the Greeks, right?
Mhm.
So he said the Greeks really like their orgies. Is that still applicable today?
So let's illustrate this. Okay.
Or gay tooth.
Perhaps the Ebola.
Is that where Greek yogurt came from?
That really
Yes,
got me.
they did.
Damn.
They did. He's correct. They did.
Huh,
And then imagine like, because it's an orgy, so you have more people.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
In a typical orgy, how many? Like, what's the ratio from male to female?
So if you don't want it to be considered homosexual, you would need more males or more females.
I see.
I get you.
More
I get you.
females inside. So you know it would be.
Is there like an equation we could plug in to test that?
Yeah, what kind of function would this
Yeah.
How
so
would we put this into Desmos?
I'm just.
How would we graph this equation?
X equals males, right? We're just gonna make X
Yeah.
equal to males. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, basically all we need to use is using greater than or less than, right?
Oh, of course.
So y
Greater than or less than?
It's greater than or
Why-
less than.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Okay.
Why?
this is the female one, right? All right,
Yes.
whatever.
The-
So
Yeah.
I
y
don't think that's
equals
how it looks, but okay.
The flamos.
The tamales?
Tamales.
so
Wait, is it
X
Wait,
equals
bro,
males, Y
they're the
equals
same.
female.
Wait,
No.
I think they're
That's
the.
the arrow.
Hey, do you think they're the same thing?
This is right, right? Okay.
Wait, let me look it up. Real quick.
So
No, that's
so
not.
basically,
That's not
Not right.
not.
Hold
not
on.
right.
No,
I'm gonna do-
the
I'm gonna
cross
do
is
this.
at the
Cross
bottom.
goes
The
up.
cross is at the
Greater
bottom.
than-
Cross goes
No, it
up.
doesn't. It goes down.
No, fuck it.
Wait,
It's an X.
so it's
Down.
Run! Stop!
Guys, we need to open doors.
I told you it goes down.
You guys are incorrect.
Okay.
The male one is
Okay.
actually the one with the arrow.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
no, you're stupid. Okay.
No, I'm.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
I'm right.
the male one is the one with the arrow.
Yes.
But you know why? Do you know why? Though? Do you know?
Because the dick goes in.
Do you know? No. Do you know why? Because
You want to teach a class?
here's a little
Welcome
math.
back to
right?
Matt
my
Explains.
history.
Here's a
Come
little
on, give me
math,
this,
right?
give me
No,
this.
no, no.
Matt
Okay.
Explains. Wow. Okay.
Let's go back to the
Ron
Greeks,
got sick
right?
of it. Now
The
he's
Greeks-
to resort to more.
Dude.
Give me
The
the
Greeks
ball.
with the robes, right?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember that? Okay, now these Greeks had these gods, right, that they worshipped. One of them was named Ares. War.
Anyways, before I was really interrupted, back to history. Okay. So you guys wanted to know about the orgies. Students!
Yes. You want to know about the orgies?
Students! Here, Ron, come here. You're gonna be my example for the orgies. Come here.
Hey! The white. Wyatt's eating Ron's food.
Hey! Okay, we need to open dorm store 1. I want soda. No! 2.
Please, I need to return the keys.
Hey, I'll take your water
Got it.
bottle.
It's from Michael's.
I only had one.
Basically, this is how it went.
Basically, I
That's how it went.